Just when you mentioned Sean
Hold on a
Quinn,
second, Sean. No, I start you.
when you mentioned Sean Quinn, did he die young?
He died fairly young. He did. He was married to. Who's this? It was. I can't remember who that was. That he was married to. But Sean Quinn took over that shop. He had a bicycle shop, bicycle repair shop, and then the son started the petrol pumps across the street from him,
right,
opposite it,
yeah.
you know.
That's right.
And he died fairly young.
That's right. So then there's Quinn's, and who's after Quinn's then?
After Quinn's, the next was Coleman's.
You can't remember, I can't.
Had Coleman.
Yeah.
Had a shop, there was a step up to it. He had a wee sweetie shop. And then the next was the bookie shop.
Right.
On the other side of the entry. That was Joe Hughes, the bookie.
Yes.
He had only one arm. And he had a bookie shop down there. And then there was Pat Hearns.
And then Kelly's Yard.
And you're down to Kelly's Yard, that's right.
And going way back then,
Hold on a second, mate. I just get the start with you.
going way back then, Tom, you were saying about swimming in.
Sorry, Mickey, you'll have to start again. Go back.
Tom, yeah.
To where?
Way back then, there was you were talking about swimming in the canal and.
Yes, that's right, we did. We stand down at the first locks there.
That's the first locks now. That'll be opposite where Newell Stores is now.
No, a bit further down. There'd be an ox. There was no locks down there, and we called it the level. And then there was a wee river run off that.
Oh, aye, yes,
and then when you learned to swim, you went into the wee river, and when you could swim 2 or 3 strokes, you could then try the level. And there was always a big ceremony. You went over to try the level, and when you swam the level, boy, you were somebody. And like it was only from here to there. You
were a man.
Eh?
You were a man.
You were a man. And then we used to go down to Maxlocks and swim down there. It was wider.
That must have. Do you remember your man got killed in Maxlock? Do you remember coming down the Gorgonis Road? What do you call him? Durkin, was it?
Mark Durkin's father.
Durkin?
Policeman.
Do you remember he was coming down Gorgonis in the car and he missed the corner and he went straight into the canal? I'd say that was.
Was that on he was on a bicycle, was it?
No, he was in the car. He was a policeman.
All right.
He was a detective or something, but anyway, he ended up down in the canal. But the canal must have been long closed at that time.
It was the old road down at Gorgonis there, up round, down by Maxlock.
Aye.
But you were telling us a story there, Tom, about the time that you were swimming down at Maxlock about thumbing a lift.
That's right. One of the lighters come up, and it had to go into the locks there at Maxlocks. And it was going up, and I says, "Where are you going?" He says, "I'm going up to Cullisle." And I said, "Can I get a lift with you?" So I jumped on.
Hopped on the lighter.
And I got, well, now I could have walked up back down again as faster, but that was just, I had to say that I got up on the lighter.
And at the locks, was there a lock keeper who opened the locks and closed the locks?
Yes, there was a man there, lived beside Cullen's. They had a wee house down there beside where the Fullens went eventually. And Cullen's, and then there was another man there, can't remember his name, and he was a locks keeper.
Right. Well, what about the dancing and all that around Cullisle and the social life at night time?
Well, there wasn't much social life until we used to go to Dungannon when you went to dance. St Patrick's Hall in Dungannon. There was no halls here in Cullisle really.
But the OH didn't do dances or St Patrick's Hall or anything?
They did, but they were only very small crowds would get into it. There was the soldiers went into them. We used to go into the dances up there,
right?
And the AOH hall, and then they always ended up in a row.
Nothing new there then. And then you were a leading light in Carnival and all that, I'll cry.
Oh yes.
And the Silver Circle, do you remember that?
That's right.
But the Carnival, where did you get the tent for the Carnival? Who booked the bands? What made that all?
Master Luna. He was the man that he done the whole thing. He became the treasurer of the parish, and he formed a committee. And we used to get these bands from everywhere. God, we had some. We had a big marquee up there in Ignatius Hughes'
Field. I remember it being all right.
And we used to have the dances there. There was marquee every year. It was fantastic.
Aye, and there seemed to be dances every night. It wasn't just the weekend. It was
no,
every night.
No, every night. Different thing every night. You said there was nights then there was a concert or something like that on.
Aye, or
there was a festival.
Guest tea.
Guest tea.
Yes, tea, oh aye.
I remember the guest teas because my mum and pa would go to it and they'd always come home with sandwiches and stuff. And somebody would say, you have a big family here, take a load of them with you, whatever. That was our lunch the next day anyway, I know that. They were great old times. But going back to when you were swimming and all that old crack, you know the way people say, whenever I was young the weather was far better, the summers were far better and all that. Were they? Was it better weather or was it just... It's just an impression in your head.
No, it's just
an impression in your head.
It's just an impression. It's just because I remember how I would have wanted to get down to swim after coming from school, and my mother said to me, "If you bathe in June, you bathe too soon. If you bathe July, you bathe till you die." And that was I couldn't get bathing in June. Not before 1st of July. You could go out then and swim.
There you go. Didn't matter what the weather was. You weren't getting that.
No.
Some days in July we found you anyway.
But Mickey, one last thing then. If you could ask about the experience of the minors. Remember the Mickey had Tom's experience of playing for Tyrone Minors.
Oh, why? I was away in the minors for a minute.
It was really the time.
Hold on a second, Brian. We'll turn the camera to you for a second. There.
No, do you really have to?
I do indeed, yeah.
It's really the time. Do you remember you told us about the time that, which was I would have thought very unique at the time, that you had the training, 2 weeks training in Pomeroy, and you stayed in Pomeroy.
That's right.
That was before
that was the first ever.
1947.
Huh?
That's 1947.
That was 1947, aye. And it took us up to Pomeroy for a fortnight.
And where did you stay?
We stayed in there was a school there, and there had a wee hall up in Pomeroy, and we stayed in the hall. They put in beds and all. And the trainer and all, he was a Peter O'Reilly from Dublin, played centre half back for Dublin in his day for the county, and he was our trainer, and he had us up there every morning at before 8 o'clock mass. There was 8 o'clock mass. We always had to do a run up that hill. You know that hill, the back hill of Pomeroy?
Yeah.
Up that hill, I had to run up that in the mornings, done a few exercises up there, and then back down to mass. He got mass at 8 o'clock, and then down to McAlear's Hotel for your breakfast. And then you come up and into the hall, and you had to go to bed after every meal. He made you lay down for half an hour, and then he took you down to the football field for training. And in the morning part, it was all physical training, and in the evening it was kicking the ball and passing and doing movements and all this sort of thing. And we done that, and then at night you went for a walk way down the Coal Island Road, and you marched like soldiers. I tell you, he was a tight trainer and he marched with you. I remember one day there was this girl way down outside the town, and she came up on a bicycle, and of course all the boys was whistling at her. She was a girl from England that was over on holidays, and of course when they whistled, she went back down again the next on. She turned and come back down past her again, and then turned to come back up again, you see. And O'Reilly shouts if that young lady comes back up again, it's fan out. And I remember that when she did come back up again, they moved to each side of the road and she came right up the middle. And I remember a big fella, Sean McGrath, he was playing in that team, and he pulled her after the bike, and he says, give her a kiss, give her a kiss. I can remember that as well. And like if anybody, like Father Sean McGrath wouldn't have done anything wrong, you know. But he just grabbed her and he said, give her a kiss, give her a kiss. And she wasn't long getting on the bike and disappeared.
And staying away, she didn't come back again.
well, we done a full fortnight there, and right enough